What's the personality type of Logan Paul? In today's video, we're gonna try and figure that out.
All right, I'm gonna do this.
Are you kidding me?
All right, so right off the bat, Logan Paul is obviously a super strong extroverted sensor. This basically means his favorite way of exploring, engaging the outside world involves using his senses, being able to move his body, experience what's happening in the actual moment. These personality types love playing with what ifs in the outside physical world. What if I jumped on this ledge? What if I tried this upside down? What if we moved that thing over here? I've never seen anyone do this. And that's something I want to experience for myself. All the SP personality types that use extroverted sensing all the time tend to be quite engaged physically. The way that they love to play, be creative, usually involves the outside world, seeing what's possible in the outside world. They are so good at quickly reacting in real time, integrating body and sensory information to pick up a skill, a sport out of nowhere just by looking at it, watching someone else do it. With Logan Paul, his extroverted sensing abilities are extremely obvious. He's not constantly moving, engaging the way he does for the camera. It's automatic for him. It's in his blood to love exploring and experiencing things in this extroverted sensing way.
At 20 minutes before your mind shuts off and you close your eyes at night, you think about everything. And I visualize. I'm visual as fuck. Like at heart, I'm a director, so I see everything. I've seen every possible outcome for this fight, both positive and negative, and I've visualized the walkout 1,000 times. How I'm able to control how fast my heart is beating at night, right? And I've lived it. I've been there. That, the knockout, the win, the first bell ring, like I've seen it, and I'm ready. Like I'm used to it. Is that weird? I've not done it yet, but I'm used to it.
Another thing I noticed watching Logan is he does have this, I'm seeing the future, I want to manifest this, this is my destiny side to him. He doesn't like leaving his future open to whatever random possibility. In his own extroverted sensing way, Logan actually uses some intuition to guess ahead, predict ahead about where he sees things going.
I just think it's gonna be one of those things where, like, this is what I said this morning. Where were you when Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather? Where the fuck were you? If he was mad about a fucking hat, and threatening to kill Jake, imagine I take everything from him.
This specific type of pattern spotting, guessing ahead, bringing things together, is a signal that Logan's personality type does use some introverted intuition. Introverted intuition is a way of connecting the dots that loves to guess about the abstract hidden connections, patterns between things, to get a clear sense of where things might be going. It's all about speculating ahead to make the future less chaotic, digging around for a meaning, a theme, an interpretation, a projection that really ties things together, makes things ahead make more sense.
Everything behind this fight is otherworldly almost. Like I've always said this, like on some universal, like, God bless me with this shit. And I'll have other big things in my life, but everyone has that moment in their life that defines their entire life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine. Who knows what that moment is going to be like in your life, George? Whatever it is, like, everyone has that moment that defines their life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine, and I don't think anything will ever top it.
Oh my God, dude.
Now, in terms of whether Logan's more of a feeler or a thinker, that's sort of tricky because he's definitely both. He has a very emotional, expressive individual side, as well as a very logical executive side. Even though Logan is more considerate, conscientious than his brother, he does adjust his personality to his surroundings for the camera to put on a show quite a bit. I personally don't think that's coming from extroverted feeling.
That was crazy. Wow, that was crazy for me.
That was crazy for me. Notice how he uses his inner personal feelings as a reference point to guide his decisions, how he wants to communicate himself. Look here at Logan's face. Notice how his personal feelings, his individuality slips out, splashes out without him thinking about it or worrying about it. This smile, this twinkle in his eyes, it isn't for other people to be accommodating or appropriate. Those are his inner personal feelings splashing out on his face. Logan Logan does have an executive, logical, pragmatic side, but he's definitely also a very heart-driven person. He's emotional, he's expressive. Look here at the passion, authenticity that flies out when Logan tries sharing what he's actually feeling.
Went 8 rounds with arguably the best boxer ever. Like, how are you feeling?
It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, right?
No, it's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
good for
fucking
you.
crazy,
It's
dude.
a big deal.
No, it's a huge deal. I
Good
don't,
for
but I
you.
can't I don't know what to make of it. I can't comprehend it.
Turn up tonight.
Turn up tonight.
Yeah, right.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're invited.
Oh.
Let's go. No, it feels great, man. It's surreal. It's
Yeah.
it's incredible, man. You know, yeah. I don't know.
Logan doesn't let this emotional individualist side of him pop out, call the shots all the time, but this side of him is definitely there. To me, Logan seems like he sometimes checks in with something called introverted feeling, a decision-making style that really values personal authenticity and listening to, expressing what deeply feels right to him at an individual level, no matter what other people expect from him or think is reasonable or appropriate.
How was that waiting game of waiting for the biggest fight of your life?
I was waiting to get nervous. I never did. It scares me.
I bet.
Makes me question my humanity. I asked Milton and Jeff, I said, yeah, you know, Floyd's in the ring. I'm like, when am I going to, like, when is that moment going to happen? When am I going to get nervous? When is my heart going to, you know, start beating faster? And it just, like, never did. I got to get checked out, dude.
The thing that's tricky and interesting about Logan's personality type is that while he does have an expressive, feely side, he also has a strong, executive, logical, pragmatic side that can go in the zone and look at things very impersonally. Watching Logan, I started seeing some hints of something called extroverted thinking, a logical decision-making style that's really good at looking at things impersonally, unemotionally, to execute on things, to get things done.
There are real winnable scenarios here that have nothing to do with actually knocking him out.
I know.
Have you thought about that at all?
Yeah, of course. I try not to let it like consume me. You know, it's exciting, but like we're going in there to do a job, to get the job done. It's business. Another day at the office. Literally, bro. I'm gonna walk in the office like this that night, chill. Bell's gonna ring. I'm gonna go, this is crazy, and then I fight my heart out. You know, it's another day.
Personality types that use extroverted thinking naturally see everything, everyone, even themselves as resources that can be used to impact things, push through obstacles, or move towards goals.
How do you guys feel about him making a big announcement directly in the lead up to Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather?
We're amplifiers. We are no longer a competition. We are a team. We're here to help each other out. Like, that's my little brother, you know, and he's doing fucking some kick-ass shit, and so I'm here to help him.
We did the same on his card.
It's all about optimization. He gets it. I get it.
You see how Logan's impersonal, pragmatic side pops out when he's dealing with outside things? Hey, no need for this to be personal. We're moving towards this goal. This is the job. This is what's functional. This is what's effective. Is he always talking about Jake and himself as moving pieces? Resources that are collaborating with each other, interacting, that can be used, optimized.
Where were you when Logan Paul beat Floyd Mayweather? And yeah, for my closest friends, family such as you guys, and I like that you are there with me.
I like that you are there with me. It makes me feel good that you guys, a resource, are there with me. See how that's sort of an introverted feeling, extroverted thinking, a way of putting things?
No pressure.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm not coming back.
Fuck.
No chance. Yep, Puerto Rico is my new home.
Do you like it?
Love it.
You do?
Yeah, it's also perfect for training camp. I really noticed the difference between training camp in Puerto Rico and LA. No offense, I love you guys, but like not having to worry about Mike coming home at 2 a.m. Even I love you, Georgie, but like when you come over, you know, middle of the day and you get me all hyped up with your energy, like you have positive energy, bro, and I'm like, yeah. It all just drains away from the camp, and I really do feel in Puerto Rico, every fucking ounce of energy is allocated towards the camp, and I do feel like even my aura is a little different. I'm more focused. I feel like I've been trained to do the one thing, and like that's it.
personality types that use extroverted thinking are really good at executive decision making and taking big swings, making big power moves towards goals. Logan moving to Puerto Rico, going from fighting KSI to Floyd Mayweather, the power moves he made with the Pokemon stuff, building his own personal collection, creating a huge event out of nowhere. It was a wild success and a huge financial win-win for so many different people. And then he saw that that worked, and even though it was gonna cost him millions and millions of dollars, he went all over the place looking for how he could buy 6 more of those super, super, super rare Pokemon boxes at peak demand so he could do that event again and again and again in a way that no one else could copy. This is what I want. This will get me the results I'm looking for. This is a template for success. I don't care what it's gonna cost. Let's make the power moves and get this done. From the personality patterns I saw pop up over and over again in today's videos, super strong extroverted sensing with some introverted feeling, extroverted thinking, and introverted intuition. I think Logan's an ESFP personality type that leans a little more on extroverted thinking and introverted intuition than your average ESFP. I've been working this week on another personality breakdown coming very soon, so if you're interested in that, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Check out the Think More Deeply Discord server, a link down below. You are the change maker of your own life. Let's think more deeply. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace. Bye.